Hey, my name is MTSU, and today we're going to be talking about laziness. Now, laziness is an issue that 7.7 billion people on this planet have, will always deal with. And if they haven't, they will, like I said, and some are even worse than others. Laziness can be confused with being a condition, emotion, or even disease, but it's neither of those three. According to Medium.com, laziness is usually a decreased level of motivation that can lead to procrastination, doubt, and uncertainty. Inform people about the principles of laziness or whatever else they are going through. It helps them feel as though they're not alone. And no one likes to feel alone. Laziness comes in many different forms. For example, some people are only lazy when it comes to doing homework or housework or home chores, but they'll burst the energy and always want to do everything when they get to their regular 9 to 5 job, where usually you'll be tired at. I have a little brother, and me and him, we've been called lazy since we were little kids. And when I was younger, I always want to know what non-lazy people looked like or what they did all day. How did they be so energized? So you know what I did? I asked my teacher, and she told me if I could find one single person on this earth who has never been lazy a day in their life, she'd give me $15. I never got that $15. But with that being said, that meant that laziness was an innate human trait, which means that we all do it. Even if we don't know we're doing it, we're doing it. In third grade, you might have thought, if that's the case, then why do adults get so mad at kids and teenagers for being lazy if they do it too, or if they have done it before? According to Medium.com, there are 3 common types of laziness. Number one is called comfort orientation. This one just like allows us to avoid inconvenience, like for example, if it's raining outside and you in your car, right, you drive around the block, wait until the rain stops just so you won't get wet instead of just getting out the car and drying off later. Now we've all been there before, but in our case we'll probably just cover it up by saying something like, oh, we were just being cautious, when no, you were just being lazy. The second one is called loss of heart. Now this one is more like a giving up hope type of thing. As a college student, we have, or will, one day face this one in a scenario like, let's say if we have an assignment that's due at 11:59 and like the professor says something like, oh, no exception, it has to be due this time, but you start on like 11:55 and time is counting down, but you don't care. That's when that laziness will kick in. But this laziness here is kind of dangerous because it can lead to smoking, drinking, depression, basically giving up altogether. And you have to use like coping mechanisms for it, but most people don't. They just give up hope. It's more like a poor me or like a hopelessness type of thing. Now, laziness type number 3 is called couldn't care less. This one is usually characterized by resentment. Like if you're having company over later and your mom goes out to run errands like hours before, but she leaves you like a list of chores, like a long list of chores to do before she come home, and you don't do it, and you don't care about the consequences. Now we all know what those consequences are, but we ain't gonna get to that. It's not even that type of video. But basically, that's what that type of laziness is, and this one gets really confused with the loss of heart one, because they both involve giving up, but this one is more like saying like, F the world, like giving the world the bird for no reason. But to tie that all together, laziness is an innate trait that all of us humans do, and that comes in 3 broad yet specific categories. Remember, the first one was comfort orientation, the second one was loss of heart, and the third one was, okay, I guess y'all don't remember, but the third one was couldn't care less syndrome. Don't try to get loss of heart and couldn't care less syndrome mixed together. But all 3 of these tie back to laziness, and it's the decreased level of motivation that can lead to doubt and procrastination. Being called out for being lazy can really discourage someone, like it did when I was a kid. But to know the facts behind it can help them to know the facts behind laziness can take off the drastic tolls on their bodies and their mental health, because it can really affect it. The next time we get called lazy, we will know the difference and can explain to people what it really is or what it really means. And for my visual aid, I conducted a week-long study on my little brother Keon. Well, he's 16, but a week-long study on him because he's very lazy. And I figured out that he had the loss of heart, where he just like doesn't care about any consequences. But I kept notes, and I realized that he actually developed coping mechanisms for him to deal with his depression, or what could lead to depression. Keon?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So, tell MTSU communication class how you have dealt with your depression.
But just watching videos on TikTok on my phone and playing games. Just trying to stay preoccupied during this quarantine. I mean, what else can you do?
And would you say you feeling better or?
Much better since watching TikToks. You know, it's funny, so it made me laugh. Yeah.
All right.
Want to see the Renegade?
No, I want to see the Renegade. Okay, so that's my video, and be careful.